I think probably the worst one was the misjudging of the market. And even myself have that problem. And I bought a house in South St. Louis, and I thought it was a great house. It had all the elements that I would expect of a house. Of course, there was the mistake. I kept doing I, not instead of them, those might buy it. And, I did a rehab on this house, and the interesting thing is if you know South St. Louis, you probably have a preconceived notion in your head of what South St. Louis looks like. And that's probably those gingerbread looking houses with little stone trim around the front door and little stained glass window here and there. Well, this house wasn't that. This house was built later and more of a 50s look. Well, after it was all done and I put it up for sale, the house looked great. And one buyer right after another walked through that house, and it didn't have the gingerbread. So they kept moving on. I misshot the market. Didn't realize or didn't pay attention to the idea that gingerbread deal is a big deal in that market. And I wound up selling that house, but I didn't really make any money. I didn't really lose any money, but I lost 4 months of time acquiring, rehabbing, and selling. And had I been a little more conscious that the market is driven by style in that area, that I maybe might not have bought that house. But you know what? I learned it. It didn't happen again.